What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Erica from the Classy Climb blog. I see some of you are already in the comments. You're already waiting and you already roasted me. I'm coming. I was a little late, but I'm here. So again, you know who it is. It's Erica Williams from the Classy Climb blog, author of Smartphone Millionaire, How to Invest from Your Phone with People, Money, Businesses, Land. You know it. Gotta get into it today. Many people are upset because Kylie Jenner is on for being a self-made billionaire, right? She's a self-made billionaire. Now, many people are upset, but instead of being upset, they missed the most vital points of the article Forbes wrote. She's got like 7 employees, bro, full-time, then another 4 part-time. And I can tell you, majority of those people are going to be technical. So what's up, everybody? This is your girl, Erica from the Classy Climb blog. I was going over to make sure people knew where to find me on Facebook. And so, I'm sorry, Rhonda. I'm not saying it never happens. It just occurred. Listen, I'm here. I know you ain't hating. I'm here. So what's up, Cam? Again, I always try to bring the fire. I always try to be correct. I don't want to give y'all half messages, but the thing of it is I'm seeing a lot of people complaining about the self-made title. Now let's get it twisted. No one's technically self-made. Now, why am I saying it like that? Because at the end of the day, she's riding the wave of the Kardashians, right? But it's not just that. It's the young factor. She's super young, plus the Instagram ads. And if this doesn't show you the power of Instagram ads, I don't know what will. I don't know how to break it down any further that as I speak right now, I've been paying this whole past week for people to come figure out how to show me how to do more marketing on my YouTube channel, show me how to do more ads on my Instagram. And a lot of people are getting upset because they're saying we're having to pay to play the game. And that's just always been the way it is. Now, what am I going to talk about? I got to say this. There's several shows lined up today, and I'm going to try to be on time because I don't want nobody getting on me. But the key factor today is you can either play the game to win or you can complain about it not being fair. And here's the thing. There's a kind of a sea of anger in Black YouTube, and I'm not going to lie, about the algorithm not being fair. Point blank period. The algorithm not being fair. And I won't lie to you. I agree. It's not fair. Many people have made notices of it not being fair. And my response always is, okay, what's your camera quality? You already know if you're on this channel, the camera quality can go in and out. It can be all over the place. It may not be great. But I try to bring good value. I try to provide products and services, right? People miss that part of the YouTube game where at some point you have to have something to sell, a reason you're even talking to your audience, and a way to get paid, right? And a lot of people are like wanting to be Instagram famous. I don't know why, but not have the whole backside. It's like sports right now. The best way I can compare it is sports. The way people are in sports right now, it's like a lot of young people are smashing on the LeVar Ball family. And I get it. You don't like his style, you don't like ways, but you don't know any other rookie that came out the same year as LeVar Ball. You don't know any other kid, Lonzo Ball. You don't know anybody else. Like, who else knows about a 16-year-old kid playing basketball other than his little brother? We don't know. We don't know those people. And for people to say that, marketing doesn't matter or social media doesn't matter is crazy. And they are trying to ignore that it matters. But not just that. The fact is, the way social media is set up, you can win. And there's a lot of Black people saying, well, it's not fair that I have to pay. But you got to think about the demographics that it's serving. YouTube serves a lot of young people. It's like mostly entertainment. I would even say young white, young Hispanic kids, right? Because you can see right now, Hispanic channels blowing up. Indian with a dot, I apologize, channels, Sikh channels blowing up. I'm scared I don't want to get flagged from YouTube for that. Diverse channels blowing up, right? Chinese kid channels blowing up. Chinese trucker channel. The guy who's Chinese and a trucker, his channel's blowing up, and people are like, whoa, I've been doing a trucking channel for a long time. But the thing is like, what are your titles? What are you putting in the, are you learning the business or are you just here, right? Are you like trying to half-ass? You know what I mean? A lot of people are, in my opinion, when I see their channels and their stuff, they're half-ass. Sorry, I gotta get some coffee. They are half-assing it. They are kind of doing the work. They're kind of responding. Like someone asked me, Erica, how do you find the time to respond to all these comments? I make the time. And this has been a lucrative revenue stream. I can go anywhere from $4,000 to $9,000 to $11,000 in a month off this YouTube channel. And I don't have the best camera. I don't have the biggest audience, but I work and give service to people. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people are shocked at the work behind the scenes. Hence, a lot of people are just creative. They're cool, they're creative, they do cool stuff, and they don't want to worry about that. They're like, Erica, I really don't want to worry about that. I don't want to do all this extra side work. And that's fine. If you don't want to do all this extra side work, what you really have to do is find someone you can hire to bring on, or find somebody that's going to come work with you. Find somebody that's going to come bring that value that you don't want to do, right? Just be honest. If you don't want to do those other parts, then you need to figure out how to bring somebody in with you. Do you need to hire them? Do you need to pay them? How are you going to make this work? And that's the biggest part. That's the biggest question. So you guys give me some questions on social media or how to make money and put them in the comments so we can really like make this vibe. But that's the bulk of what I'm saying. A lot of people are just like, oh, lip kits, like she made all this money off that. Now I'm going to show some Instagram clips and I'm going to show some different stuff. I'm going to share the screen, but definitely put your comments in there, put your questions in there, hit the like button, super chat your girl. Let me work on being on time today. But the key to all this is, I hate to say it, but a lot of YouTubers that are complaining are just going to have to pay up. You're not going to be able to just keep pulling free traffic off of YouTube or Instagram. You see the algorithm changed. I know y'all saw that, right? Like everybody saw how the algorithm changed. So we're going to go and look at her Instagram too while we're at it. Because you've got to know some of these people aren't even posting on their Instagram. They really have all this stuff set up with Hootsuite and scheduled in advance, and stuff is just dinging, right? Like even now, some of y'all can tell with my posts, they've changed a little bit. They're not all over the place. They're just staying focused on business and conversation because that's probably where the ads are going to run in a little bit. You dig? So like even today, like I don't know if you guys pay attention to the influx of ads. Look at what's the difference about Instagram versus Facebook. I really want y'all to answer that. What's the difference on Instagram versus Facebook when it comes to ads? If you guys give me, go ahead and, I know it's a 30-second delay, so go ahead and tell me your thoughts on what's the difference. Let me go up here. Let me start saying hi. Hi, Rhonda. Sorry again. Thank you, Cam. Julia Dixon, what's up? Key, hello. Kawanis White, hello. Julia Dixon, Joe Jackson, Traveling Sister. Okay, what's your channel about, Traveling Sister? Trent Davis, what's up, everybody? Julia Dixon, I still can't do ads correctly. Drop a company. Julia Dixon, it's a lot of testing. Go. A lot of channels you need to check out is Alex Becker. I'll show him here in the video in a minute. You need to check out Alex Becker. At the end of the day, if you want to use like, I wouldn't even recommend Billy, right? There's other companies you can use that are smaller. And I'm gonna know what I'm gonna do for you. Julie, I'm gonna say it this way. I'm gonna do it. One, SEO. You need to be listed on as many SEO channels as possible. Two, if you can get a guest post or pay for a guest post for your company or whatever your company provides on Huffington Post, and you can go on Fiverr, there are people who have high-level access on Huffington Post, BuzzFeed, a lot of these different blogs, and get them to write a guest post on you. You're creating SEO about you and your company. Three, there's actual SEO companies you can pay, right? So there's two different kinds: SEO directories for your business, and then SEO companies, right? You can pay $149 a month to $1,000 a month. Some of the smaller level companies. Number four, when it comes to doing ads correctly, focus on a smaller area. Right? Like your local area, then go national. Like right now, I'm getting ready to run ads for Dallas because I'm really excited about going to do part 2 of the freaking tour, Andre's tour in Dallas. So we're going to have the ads running in that local area because I want people from Dallas to know we're going to be there. And so it's things like that, but that's just some hints. We'll keep going. Yes, I saw Nene say it wasn't fair. Sorry about that. Giant lifestyle, making $5K a month from this channel with my information product. YouTube is powerful. It's very powerful. Congratulations, Giant Lifestyle. Again, I put the links in there for my shirt. Everybody always asks about it. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds. I'm still waiting on that little young lady to put it in a shirt, but we'll see if she does it this week. She's 16. I'm giving her a break. Also, I put in the Dallas one-day trip in there. It's in the Bentley. Cam, if you can hit it up, great. If not, I'll just keep putting them in the links. Andre Bingo, hit the like button. Thanks. Pamela C. Everyone started with 0 views and subscribers. You have to stay with it and not be obsessed with the numbers. It's the quality information that counts. Yeah, it's the evergreen information. It's the quality information. I'm going to show y'all 2 guys' channels that, you know, let me see if I can find it. That I think, I'm not saying they ripped me off. I'm not saying that at all. What I am going to say is I think that YouTube has favored one over the other, and I've been in different conversations with people, and I will say that we all had the same subscribers at one point, and after a few I paid for some conversations, and I know what I need to do. I'll just put it that way. I know what I need to do. I paid for some conversations, and what I'm gonna do is just do that. So, okay, and so I got some examples I'm gonna show y'all today. So let me keep going. You mean to tell me I can't do simple 2009 tricks and make $1 billion? Come on, son. Thank you, Herbert Scott. You already know, bro. Like, these people are really blowing my mind with these complaints, right? Like, it's crazy. All right. I'm thinking about doing a health channel that will progress my weight loss. What do you think? Pamela C., if you are a woman doing health or fitness, it's a great market. Supplements. You can write a cookbook. There's all kind of stuff you can do. Trust me. It's a moneymaker. Because people are, even there's a Instagram channel called Afro Fitness. It has 1 million followers on Instagram. And it's like black women losing weight. I mean, and this guy, one guy used to say this, I'm going to say this and not to get in the mud. A lot of black guys like, black women are losing. They're losing. And I'm like, bro, stop. There's a lot of black women who are working out, losing weight, making money, buying homes, and traveling. And it depends on where you're looking. If you're looking for hood, ratchet, crappy crap every day on the internet, you will find it. But if you're looking for positive, if you're like, every day I go on my Instagram and I try to go search a video, I search travel videos, information, real estate, business. Like, my Instagram is just a sliding screen of business and real estate. I've been at my friend's house, saw her Instagram. It was nothing but ratchet on ratchet on ratchet. So what are you doing? You're programming your mind. You're programming your mind. Look at Todd Capital. There's a kid who's 21, saw our videos, not just mine, but his podcast, went out and used the techniques he learned for free, and now has 2 rental properties. It's all about up here, baby. It's all about what you do in the programming. I meet people who have tons of money in their savings and like, I just don't know, Eric. I don't know when I can buy a property. I'm like, you already got more money than most people who call me. You can buy a property now. All right, next. Let me go. Let me go to the next one. Love the glasses. Thank you. I'm just trying to give my eyes a break. I'm going to go to the shooting range and put video on the other channel and the other Instagram for me shooting and some cool stuff I got. So I'm going to see how the glasses work. I'm going to be like, see how this does. I have 5 figures to invest. I need advice. Joe Jackson, you know what you need to do? Hit that consult button. Miss Monet, even though we have to pay, it's a tax write-off under marketing. Exactly. Marketing and advertising. Don't make me get up and get my tax book. It's over there. But you guys know, you've seen it on this channel. Exactly. This is how I was able to grow and optimize my marketing consulting so much this year. You have to pay to play and focus your strength and let others focus on their gifts as well. Yes, Cam. I'm telling you, like, I be thinking I know a lot of stuff. I was like so embarrassed. I was like, damn, I should do better, right? Like, you shouldn't have a teenager tell you how to do your stuff. But if that has to happen, that has to happen, right? Like, do you want to get better, or do you want to just soak about you not being as famous as other people? That's crazy. Okay, let me see what we got here. Booba Mashira, I don't know. Hey, Miss Monet, Erica, how do you pay attention to the algorithms? There's a lot of things. I don't have it on this YouTube channel, but I'm thinking about getting like video bid IQ. Most YouTubers use it. There's a free level and then there's a paid level, of course. Bid IQ shows you the numbers somebody has, the watch time someone has, the viewers, the tags they're using on their videos. It just basically rips someone's shirt off and you can see them naked. That's basically what it is. Not literally naked, but like their information. So you can pay attention that way. Miss Monet, when I look on Miss Monet, when I go on YouTube, I look for trending. Same thing with Instagram. I look for trending videos and it'll show me the vibe. Like right now, I'm not trying to be funny, but I feel like if I went into my box, which I don't use credit cards, I just have them sitting over there, and pulled out my 5 credit cards and put them to my ear like a phone, and then went on a vacation and it's like waving these 5 credit cards in a rubber band stack in the air, I would have like 1 million views because people are like, rubber bands, credit cards, like hustler porn. That's what people want. And so the algorithm isn't stupid. It knows what people want. It knows what people are looking for. And you just play the game, right? Business channels don't make a ton of viewers, don't get a ton of visitors, except for when you put the money out, right? And I know that. And after paying for several consults this week, and they did. They were like, get over it, yo. Get over it. Like it is the game. Do you want to make big money or you want to complain about why it's not fair? And if you believe something went viral, like you could just go viral, that's not true. I've been in too many masterminding groups I've paid money to be in where they paid to go viral. Like it was all like, I'm not gonna say it's a conspiracy, but it's like $100,000 got dropped and then got dropped again. And then like even the thing with the mask, the Chewbacca mask woman that was laughing. If you think that went viral, you're ridiculous. Between the company who sold the mask, between the contract they had with the CBS night shows, Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, that was a planned thing. So she's not self-made though, but that's Nicole. We don't give a shit. That's the point. Like no one in this world is self-made. It's a title, I believe, that just pisses people off. If you want to say Kim Kardashian is self-made, that's even bullshit. Because Kim Kardashian was married to a black music producer, was her first husband. See, people don't talk about her first husband. She was one of those groupie chicks. Her dad was a lawyer. But again, if you're in California, and let's say your family got 1 or 2 mil, 3, 4, 5 mil, that ain't shit in California. It ain't. But it's enough to get you in the clubs. It's enough to get you to become Paris Hilton's clothes assistant. No, people keep forgetting. Like, people have short-term memory. Go back. Kim Kardashian was the assistant to Paris Hilton, who's a real wealthy family, okay? Then married a producer, then hopped on that train, then got with Ray J and put that terrible lazy video out. Yeah, I called it lazy. I saw it. She lazy. Put that lazy video out, and her mom was like, if my daughter's going to be trashy hoe, I'm going to make a meal off of this bad boy. And mom just had the brains and the science to do it. And poor dad had died of cancer, so he wasn't there to regain their Kim Kardashian name. So is Kylie self-made? No, she is downstream of a family that's for years been generating talent. But guess what? She still had to spend the money on the staff. She still had to spend the money on the marketing. You can win too. Now, I know many people say, well, Erica, you just said black people aren't getting as much playtime on YouTube as white people. You just said it's different for black Instagrammers. And I know it's true. I've seen some black Instagrammers who have beautiful travel photos that are better than other people's I've seen. But you know what they're probably missing? Tags, collaborations, spending money to promote those pictures. Even the travel industry right now is like, why are we not making so much money? And it's like, you're not involving enough black women traveling. You're not involving enough black men traveling. There's a ton of black men travel Instagrams that you can go follow right now. But the key here is, how do these people make money off of it? That's our key. Like, how do we turn it into money? Right? And that's paid sponsorships. That's holding up stuff. That's making ebooks. That's all that stuff. So Cam, Julia Dixon, learn how to do ads, test a series of ads, a bunch of cheap rate, like $5 per ad, then scale from there. Yeah. I mean, you pretty much have like I started out with one type of ad, right? And then I made a B version, a C version, a D version, right? So we just changed the photo, changed the picture. And right now I'm going to do a couple ads. And I'm just going to test out different video clips. Okay. Nicole Sanders, that's a great thing. I would do a channel, but I'd also do an Instagram. And what you're going to do, Nicole Sanders, on the Instagram. Now, Nicole Sanders says she wanted to do a channel with her and her son trying different restaurants. What do I think? If you go right now and go, what I would do is I would create an Instagram account, and I'd make, something you and your son. I don't know how old your son is. If your son's older, it could be, you could be mom, you could be son, and it's like the handle, right? Then every restaurant y'all go to, you take pictures, you tag the restaurant, you tag the location, and you tag other food Instagrammers. That's one way to get started, but I mean, that's a whole video series. Okay, you and Cam are having a conversation. Traveling sister. My channel features travel to Ghana, West Africa, other places on the U.S. I started noticing network marketers selling during live streaming. I have a boutique and I'm going to make $1 million on my live. Hey. Do it, traveling sister. Mentor Shelley. Our trained mindset is key, Erica, every day. Julia Dixon. Okay. Mentor Shelley. My current channel is about career development, interview coaching, working on content for my channel along with my blog. Okay, so Mentor Shelley, not to be dramatic, but I'd be like, how to help millennials get a job, how to help aging baby boomers get a job. Now, you're not going to make it that rough of a title. You need to go get it to a copy guy who can make it better. But essentially, you want to market at those two demographics. How to help young people do better in their interviews, because not only are parents going to buy that, the young person's going to buy it. If you're an older person, how to do better in an interview. Older people are getting discriminated in jobs because of ageism. They're going to buy it. So who's going to have more money? The older people, but also the older people who are going to buy it for their millennial son that lives with them, or their daughter who needs a job, all those stuff. So Mentor Shelley, there you go. Miss Monet, I'm for real. If I literally took some rubber bands of money, if I went to my business checking account, pulled out cash, pulled out a bunch of ones, put a rubber band on it, and was like, I just know. I already know how people are. Right now, I told somebody if I went and traveled and took pictures of my credit cards when I traveled, took a picture of this shirt, and did a few other things, people would be like, I'd have $1 million. It'd be ridiculous. I already know. And to be honest, you can hustle your way up to about 10 to 15 grand a month. Now, people get mad at me when I say that, but I'm talking about painting companies. I'm talking about Uber and Lyft and all that stuff. Now, you can hustle your way to 10, 15 grand a month, but right there, you run out of time. So what is the difference? We need leverage. That's what credit cards to me are for. I don't know why people are using credit cards for everything else, but to me, it's the leverage, because you can only go so far. Like right now, I just know, like I'm at a point here with this channel where I'm like this. Now I can make more videos, I can do all kind of stuff, but I know at the end of the day, if I drop some money in Instagram, then I can go to 20,000 a month, 30,000 a month. I already know. I just know. Julia Dixon, i.e. cold travel, eco hustler porn, digital nomad pics, travel pics, warm traffic, how to make money to resolve an issue. Yes. Stay classy. Hashtag classy glam. Oh, okay. There you go. Thank you, Maya B. I apologize. I'm skipping parts in the story. She was Brandy's personal assistant, and that's how Kanye met her. Okay, again, the homegirl's having to work. Every bit of the way, she's having to work. She ain't classy. She ain't. Let me see. The dad committed suicide? I thought he died of cancer. He died of cancer, LaFam. He had cancer. Like, here's the part that scares me. Him, Johnny Gill, and the other dude that worked with OJ all had cancer. I'm like, that's really convenient. Now, they will say Johnny Gill was one of the first people to have a cell phone, and then he had cancer on one side of his head, and they were attributed it to the cell phone. But again, that's that whole conspiracy theory stuff. I'm not going to go there. But Johnny Gill was working on a big thing for Black people in reparations, and he just mysteriously died from cancer inside of his head. I'm just saying. Kris Jenner is the mastermind for real. I think as a parent, and Kris Jenner helped make her husband, before he became a woman, do all this public speaking, do all this tour years after he had done with the Olympics. Now, I'm not trying to knock people who do the Olympics, but a majority of people who do the Olympics, they don't have no kind of career afterwards. They do a bunch of sponsorships right at the time of the Olympics, and then they kind of go on and have a life, or they get hired as a marketing person, or they go work as a gymnastics teacher or a personal trainer. And nothing wrong with that. They can make a career out of it, life out of it. But the real money is that public speaking long term, that writing books long term. And that's where Olympians make money. And that's why when I hear people saying they want to be Olympian, which my nephew currently is, I'm like, what's the plan after? Because that's one of the fastest, brokest ways. Like, you famous for a year and you gone. So it's just like sports. I'm like, I always try to encourage like little athletic brown children. You need a game plan. What's up, Miss Love Jones? Exactly, Cam. When you build that first child up, I mean, it's just like everybody's in the, and what people don't really see is Ryan Seacrest. Even though Ryan Seacrest gets talked so much crap about, he's really the big dog in this, because he's the executive producer, came up with the idea of the show and was like, you guys are so, magnet. And then Ryan Seacrest is executive producer on a bunch of shows. You can go look this up for yourself. And I remember when the guy that's real rude from London, and they were on American Idol together, and they were talking smack to Ryan Seacrest. He's like, well, you're a thousandaire and I'm a millionaire. Well, years later, Ryan Seacrest is a big ass millionaire, and old dude from London, he's still a millionaire too, but not the same, So they had Rush Car knockoff jeans at Sears perfume. Oh yeah. Apple Mac, hey Erica, didn't know a while back you posted a video about how to run affordable TV ads. Love people who really watch the channel. Yes, Apple Mac, I did. And yes, Apple Mac, I'm still working on that as we speak. I did a whole video about how to run TV ads and why in a recession, the most affordable thing you can do is run TV and radio ads. Like I told you guys in the video I did a while back, $5,000 got you 5,000 1-minute ads all over, right? $5,000 got you 5,000 TV spots. I mean, it was a good deal. And imagine having a credit card. Now, I'll put it this way. Infomercials, I've met several people here in Austin who had like some little weird contraption, did an infomercial, made 1.5 million, went on with their life. I can't tell you how many people I've met whose father, but what the problem is, a lot of times those people sell so many rights to as seen on TV and to the dollar store, they make that big lump sum, and then the rest of their life, they make like 50K a year, 75K a year. If I could put one of those people on my camera on my show, y'all would be amazed at their life, because really, everybody who talks to them is like, look, use this 1.5 mil, buy the house cash, buy the car, take a vacation with your family, but get back to whatever it is you're doing. Like if you create little tinker things, keep creating them, because this money is like, every year after this, you might get $50,000 to $100,000, and that's it. And you need to learn how to live off that. And they tell them. So unless you get something that hits real big, like infomercials are a great way to get you 1 to 3 million lump sum and roll on with your life. Like Grant Cardone keeps talking about doing TV. And I keep telling y'all, Grant Cardone is going to be doing TV commercials in the next recession. Watch. Put that down on the note. Mom and Mike. All right, there you go. Hey, listen, Apple Mac, I ain't talking about nobody in particular, but I just know from conversations and paid consultants and paid masterminds where I'm having to pay like $1,000, what it really takes and what happens and why they're doing the way they're doing it. It's crazy. And here's the thing, like, even if young men that want to see you hold a rubber band, phone, money to your ear aren't paying your bills, like they're buying products and services, they share your videos more than people who are like hardworking, everyday Americans. I'll just say that. Julia Dixon, thank you for the super chat. Hey, don't be afraid to super chat this channel. Support the channel. If you don't want to buy any products or services, definitely support the channel. If you want to come see me July 28th, let's do that, right? Come to Dallas. It is always lit. Anybody who was there, we have testimonial video. I think Dre's putting it together in a nice way. You can come see the video. Nicole Williams, no. I don't think it's in flooded with real estate investor videos. You know why? Because what happens is if you look at a couple of videos, Nicole Williams, it's just sending you a lot of that traffic. But also, some of those guys, here's what they're doing. They're going to keep retargeting you, for one. And two, let's say you look at the investor videos, you're like, whatever. Then all of a sudden you got 10, 20 grand. You go back and call homeboy. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, hey, I got some money. I want to be a part of your investors. Same thing with the guy who left Fox News. And he was Clayton Morris. He was doing Fox News on the weekends. So he wasn't even like a main time, but he, you know, it's got his perks. And so he started talking about, hey, I'm a real estate flipper. Come invest with me. He was flipping 15 houses a month in Indiana. And I told y'all, give that dude a call. He's moving. That's why he left Fox. He's like, I'm done. I'm retired. It was a fun ride, blah, blah, blah. Okay, Johnny Cochran. I apologize, y'all. Johnny Cochran, not Johnny Gill. Johnny Gill is alive somewhere being gay with Eddie Murphy. I know. I'm sorry. Pamela C. Before Botox surgery, plastic surgery, and sex video, Kim was in the class to be near power money. She and her mother were smart enough to take it and create a business out of it. For sure. For sure. Kardashian destroyed all the men in their family, including their brother. Just facts. You know, the sad part is Apple Mac, I think their brother, oh God, I'm being careful. If you're a woman, it is very easy in this society to be pretty and be dumb. And people will still pay money for you. Men will still marry you. Men will still give you money. You can be dumb as a rock and look good and have titties. They're like, whoa, okay. If you're a man and no one's kind of instilled in you to be a go-getter, which his father died when he was very young. No one instilled in you to be a go-getter, a goal taker, go do something masculine. Being a young, good-looking guy it's a hard road because there's nothing really. I mean, he's got the money from the show. He's got the money from the dad's estate. But like, look at him. He has low self-esteem. Even the girl who dated him when he was a teenager, he has very low self-esteem. He's sitting here buying girls $300,000 cars. Let me say this. If I was Rob Kardashian, I'd go find a very pretty girl, not a stripper, not a hooker, just a very pretty girl from old country that was Armenian, shower her with money, bring her to America, bring her mom and dad to America, and then we'd be another Armenian dynasty. Because you know what? That family would be like, Rob Kardashian married our daughter. You know, she would give him purpose. But see, the problem with a lot of men, I'm not men hating, is they want that Black China. They want that hoe, that dirty, dirty girl, instead of looking and saying, you know what? What's going to be long-term work for me? That doesn't work for you. That works for the first 5 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, depending on who you talk about, but not long-term. And I ain't trying to men knock. I'm just saying, like, people don't think long-term. Y'all get off, Erica. Thank you, Trent Davis. Executive producer equal money, man, y'all. That's right, dude. Like right now, I used to go on Indiegogo, and I used to look for movies that were like selling their executive producer spot for like $1,000. I'm like, cool, I'll be an executive producer for $1,000 on these little films, even if they're not great. If the glove doesn't fit, you must have quit. Yes, baby, that's true. My bad, looked it up. I was like, bro, we all telling you what you're doing. Erica, when should we expect to hear about credit cleaning business? Oh, Mrs. Love, I've already got the beta course. Right now, we're going to do a second live training tomorrow, Thursday. Y'all should get the email. For those of you who already bought the course, you should get the email. Let me put it in the links. Because for the beta group of people, they emailed me, got a PayPal invoice, paid the PayPal invoice, and then were enrolled in the class. Okay? And so here's the email for the beta spot. But if you're like, man, I ain't got time for that, Erica, you can go pay $100 more and go just buy the course. But the beta course is for people to come and do the live training and give me feedback and assess what's going on. And I'll put in the links right now. But again, like, it's not cheap, and it is what it is. Like, but I'll do a credit video later today. Show Fouché, I missed that video. I'll look out for it. Blood pressure pill. TV spots are the name of the game. Like, yeah, I mean, right now there's a restaurant in Austin, Texas I went to. I didn't even know about it, but it had seafood on the commercial. And I was laying here on the couch at 2 a.m. I was like, I done seen that commercial 12 times. They bought all the cheap spots at night. So I'm going to go see them. Erica Nicole, what's up? I love fam. You fine. You fine. We just giving you crap. You're fine. Hey, nobody give LaFam a bad time. She just was putting it in there. David Letterman gets paid to host infomercials. Companies leverage his celebrity to make TV viewers trust the company. Exactly. They just doing social media, nothing new. It's not unethical. Dang, y'all got a lot of stuff in here. Okay, hold on. Men don't like China. Maybe. Oh, God, Maurice. People will pay you to be executive producer. There's two sides of it, digital B media. You can be paid to be executive producer, like a person, like basically you make money off the show making money. Now, how those shows on TV make money? Ryan Seacrest is the executive producer, so he gets a certain amount of rights. Now, her mom is the executive producer. They got so popular that every child almost is a executive producer on the show now. Now, let's say you get 10% of whatever the show makes. People are going to run ads on that show during that show time slot. So let's say it comes out to like 70 million in ads. Well, Ryan Seacrest, of course, is going to get his 10% or more. Now let's do it this way. Remember Bill O'Reilly? They were trying to get Bill O'Reilly off Fox because he had touched those ladies. Remember that? They were trying to get him off. But Bill O'Reilly, his show had over $196 million from already pre-purchased commercial spots. Right? Like companies that already pre-purchased. I don't know if you can remember even further back. Glenn Beck, when Glenn Beck was on TV, Gold Channel, Silver Bars, like they had purchased $500 million in commercials under Glenn Beck. So they didn't want to get rid of Glenn Beck. And that's how Glenn Beck made the Bet Blaze when he left. Like he sold outside of Fox, he sold $150 million in books. That's why when people tell me like, oh, books don't matter, I'm like, y'all are full of shit. I used to work at Borders and people would come in and buy every Bill O'Reilly book. They'd buy every, Glenn Beck book. They'd buy all the books because they were so passionate, they'd come spend money. That's why I tell people, if you want to help your clients, give them a cookbook, give them how you tell every secret of how you lost weight. Because right now I can do every video for free and give y'all every cent of information. And people still will not do it. And they'll be like, I want to talk to you on the phone. I'll get on the phone with them and I'm like, I just talked about that in the video, boo boo. So, okay, I'm gonna Apple Mac, don't you do that. Oh, Joe Jackson, you put something in the super chat and I'll see it. Make sure you push the button and hit enter and submit. Okay, let's see. Let me go up. Yes, they do. Silly rabbits are for tricks. Yes, he likes strippers. Shower her with money. Hell no. Nah. Rob K. Yep. Now, I'm not saying what I'm saying. Maybe is not that I'm just saying he has low self-esteem. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Johnny Gill gay as hell, but he has kids, and so every time they in commercial somebody messages something about him being gay, he get all angry, and I'm like, your kids will still love you. All right, let me share the screen because we going wild up in here. Let me share my screen and talk about what we're supposed to be doing. Y'all got me cutting up. All right, let's see here. Oh no, hold on. All right, y'all ready? We're gonna share the screen and get to talking about it. All right, so here is me. It's not super fancy, it's not super big, y'all know it, but again, Tai Capital up here. You need to do that like that. Tai Capital. Okay, just random stuff, but mostly business. See, because I used to be a little messy on this channel and put all kind of stuff up here. I'm trying to be a little bit better. I look so sad right here, y'all. That was fun. Nah, so okay, that's me, right? That's not a huge channel, but let's click over to my girl. You already know who I was gonna click on. You already know. You guys already know. Now look at her at Essence Festival. This is them at Essence Festival. And when they hang out together, let's just be honest. The two girls on the right have a white mom. The girl on the left in red, I think her mom's black. But it is like the hairstyles they've been doing lately with the braids and all this stuff. It's like they're like, we're black. And anytime you see them, they are working out together, they're jogging, whatever. Because they all live in different parts. Like one of them lives on East Coast, one of them lives in California. I forgot where she lives. But again, we talked about her channel. You can see what she did this weekend. She got paid by NOLA Industry for, they paid for some rooms. JetBlue partner, look at it. Dressed by Guess. Photographer Patrick O'Neill. You see how that worked in there? JetBlue. So it didn't say paid advertisement, but you already know, y'all. You already know. Look at her. Winning. Okay, next one. Kylie Jenner, who the lady of the hour we've been talking about. 110 million followers. So even if just 10% of her followers bought her product, think about it, y'all. She got 3 million likes off this. Let's just say 3 million people bought her $400 product. What is that, y'all? 3 million people, and most of them are teenagers buying, and some of them are young women. Look at that. 1.5 million. You saw what happened with Rihanna. You saw them buying Rihanna stuff. Bought it up. Okay? Y'all know she's supposed to be reducing some of her lips. Now this right here, questionable. Dad was looking like a woman back then. All that plastic surgery. Anyway. Again, I'm telling y'all. And this one guy was making this joke to my, how you buying lip products for somebody who don't, look at her sitting up there. Look at her. You know this shit is hilarious. She is just like living the damn dream, y'all. Her kids are just, she's just sitting there counting dollars every time her kids are on TV. Okay? Okay? I'm even going to put the like button because I think it's so ridiculous. All right, so next. I mean, you can look at this for your own time, but again, look how many people, look at that. And she's following 136. So what do? You click, who are the 136 people she's following? Cardi B, Real Tristan, of course, his cheating ass. All these people. That's all I'm saying. Now, you know the next one, Jabril, your boy. If you want to learn how to do ads, and everybody's saying they have a problem with ads, go here. The Budgetnista, he's running ads left and right. Like he took a break on ads and then brought them back. Let me see if I can find the Budgetnista on here. Him and Budgetnista partnered together. Here it is. Partnered together and they have a 7-figure business. She's got 130,000 followers. He has, how many followers? 27,000. Doesn't sound like a lot, right? But they have $1 million business, multi-million-dollar business. Let's be really honest. Okay. Ford, he's Vince. She got married to a black dude, having a good life. Ford. Did she have that baby? That ain't her baby. Baby is this. Again, just got married, living the dream. Her and Jabril, okay? He flew all the way from Brazil to tape a project with her and then flew back. You already know what that is. That's big dollars. Big dollars make you holler. Okay? So I'm like, oh, Lord, Jesus. Her daddy, what was he doing with that? Why did they dress her like that as a kid? Okay, look at that. Speakers. Okay, let's go on over here. Now, remember I was telling y'all about other channels just blowing up? This is Minority Mindset. Okay? And look at the channels, related channels. Dave Luke, Value Entertainment. Grant Cardone. Okay? All right? So, again, he's Indian. Sad part is he's only 26 years old, but he wears this thing on his head and that beard, and it makes him look so old. He has already 13 million views. Just started. Technically 3 years ago. Doesn't have that many videos. Look at his videos. Okay, very simple. Talks about money. But where's that 300,000 subscribers coming from? The Indian community. Okay, the Indian community. All right, next one. This dude, he actually stopped making videos because his business blew up so much. He only came back and did a few here and there. So he owns an insurance company. Now look at the channels related to him. Beer, Wine, and Spirits. Grant Cardone. Evan Carmichael, our friend that visited the channel. Evan Carmichael. Tai Lopez. Okay. He's got 700,000 subscribers. Okay, so if 10% of the people, that's 50 million views. He is born from Iran, and they ran to America, to a refugee camp in Germany. Then they came to America, and guess what he did? Sign up for America. So again, he owns a financial services company with over 2,300 agents in 48 states. So just do that. Do the math for yourself there. Okay. What's another one? Ricky Gutierrez. I love this kid. He cracks me up. I comment a lot on this channel. You probably see me. He trades stocks. But again, a lot of that is margin. Now, he is Hispanic. He's young and he's tall. He's got 14 million views. Homeboy is already making a ton of money from day trading, but I'm going to let you see this. 240,000 subscribers right here. Super tall. He dyed his hair for charity, so I already know somebody's going to say something about that. But again, that's his mom. They're just throwing money. This is his family. What we call white Hispanics. This is his sisters and his brother. Okay? Now, cars, Porsches. What demographic y'all think he's marketing to? What demographic is this kid marketing to? Talking about Forex and trading. He's got a beautiful smile, tall kid. You know, he's very nerdy, but he's not out here with a bunch of stripper girls. He's just out here being nice. There's his mom and his brother. Brother didn't get so lucky on the hair. Okay. There's old papa, mama, siblings. Okay. All right. So again, where's the other one I was going to show you? This guy right here, me and him. I'm not going to say our channels are exactly alike, but very similar. And all of a sudden he jumped to 2,000, 40,000 subscribers. Now I could show you some stats on Social Blade, but I'll leave it alone. All I'm going to say is we both somehow have a marijuana investment course, and I'm just going to say that. No, I'm messing. I know he didn't take my ideal and I didn't take his ideal. I just know when it comes to stocks and investing and passive income and compound interest, like there's different reasons why the channels are different. There's reasons why some blow up and some don't. But I just want to let you know that I just know it is a play to pay system. And if I drop a certain amount of money after getting a consult, I know what it is. Now, again, back to Kylie, get focused. She has $28 lip kit, right? And then some that were $400. So again, it's a lot of lip kits, you guys. It's a lot of lip kits. Okay. So if you read through some of this, it's a long read, but it's like a company partnered with her, and then other people work for her. They help her do her blogging. You know, they sold a minority stake of their company to a private equity firm. So it translates to $1 billion. And what does that mean? That company also put money in her marketing. Again, read this. It's a lesson in the reason it matters who your mom and dad is. That's all I'm going to say. All right, let me get back to you guys' comments and stuff. Sorry about that. And let's get back to the comments. All right, where are we at? What state are you in? McDuffie, I'm in Texas. I have a feeling Erica's going to be part of the Finna Click one day soon. Ha ha ha, obsessed. Hey, I'm not going to tell that, Cam. You may see collabos in the future, but they're not cheap. I am doing good. Still on my 9 to 5, ready to head out and create content. All right. What's your email? I want to pay for one-on-one advice. Thank you, Joe Jackson. Hit that link Cam just gave you. Mr. Shelley on that grind. Dad was looking like a pill. we're not even going to go there. Mind over matter. Social media has really helped to make business easier. It does not cost as much as brick and mortars. That's true. Riri was fired and they gave her compensation. Okay. She charged 10% management fee. Yellow Mama Dukes, no joke. See? Oh, Appleback, I don't even keep up with them. Her mom is starting her own cosmetics line. She is announcing it a few weeks ago. See, y'all bring all kind of information. Bring me the information. Well, Finn looks like she's an entirely false. She is, But like, I really think people just don't care. I think people, they just don't care. Like they see her, she's pretty, they like it. You know, it's like, it's hard to explain why some things hit and why some things don't hit. But it is what it is, right? It's like I could think it's stupid, but does it mean, I mean, she hits her demographic, right? I mean, like, we just may not be her demographic. That's how I look at it. So let me see what the next question is. Oh, we're bumping up time on our next show, so we have to get out of here. All right. Jabril from Chicago. Yeah, but his is an interesting story where like somehow he went kind of into foster care and like a white lady had to watch him in London, or there's some parts to his story that is unique and weird. And so like his African parents, there were some issues there. Passport heavy, yeah. Well, Mrs. Love Jones, yeah, the whole Kardashian thing is very millennial. It's almost forced too. I'm not even gonna lie, it's forced, and a lot of people don't like it. There's so many anti-Kardashian stuff now that it's kind of funny, but it's like there's a segment of America, probably in like rural nowhere Oklahoma, who will watch every show they got because it's exciting to them. I mean, that just is what it is. Yes, yes. Tina Turner hair, Mac. I don't think that's Tina Turner hair. Like I love her hair. If my hair's too long in the front, but if I had it shorter in the front, I could literally mimic that hairstyle. We've done it before. But if you see some of my old videos from 2003 and 4, I tried to do that hairstyle for a long time, but my hair was just growing too fast. I mean, I just couldn't. I just was like, I'm gonna stop cutting my hair. It's no point. What's up, Derek Bailey? Yes, yes, Pamela C. They are funny. He does a good job. Watch his channel all the time. Minority Mercer, I subscribe to him. Yep. Minority Matter. Yep. Oh, you don't? Let me see. Value Entertainment too. Yep. Oh no, Apple Mac. Tina Turner hair was never super cool curly. It was like fried 80s hair. It was weird. Day trading investing. Yep. He's marketing to young, hopeful, and renewed. Meet me in Dallas. Thank you, Cam. Get the t-shirt. What is Social Blade? Socialblade.com. You can check out money people are making, subscriber reviews. Go check it out. And I'll put it to you this. A lot of Social Blade stuff is ballpark, but look towards the farthest right number. That's really the truer number. What's up, Rasheed Davis? Yeah. So look, that's the show for the day. We're gonna keep it short. You know, we're trying to not go over our hour marks. You know, I got the next show lined up. I don't want nobody being like, you late to your other show. I know, and I apologize. So it's like, I know, I apologize. So thank you guys for being here today. Again, thank you for the super chat. $2.99 super chat. You are the sponsor of the show. But yeah, I mean, we got a couple things we're hitting on today. We're talking about in the next show, we're talking about the black farmers who were sold fake seeds. Later today at 5 o'clock for some of you who get home. Oh my God, we're going to talk about credit repair, 300-point increase stories. And later tonight, we're going to talk about Atlanta, Bo. We're going to talk about how they separating, the rich are separating from everybody else. So we got a couple shows coming up that are going to be crazy. But again, in the next show, I'm essentially talk about how do you as a farmer or in that whole sub-farming culture make money, how to really make money. And so that's what we're going to talk about. And I'll just share that link here. I can see y'all there or not. So you dig what I'm dig? Any other questions before we let go? Tell me some other questions. Oh, I know. Kim Kardashian's got to stop. She's got to smile. I am bringing it today. Listen, there's the video. The next show will be there. We're going to talk about farming, sustainability. I'm just trying to keep the algorithm right because, you know, people get mad about that algorithm. So if you want to be on the see the next show talking about farming, and I'm going to show a bunch of different little ways to make money as far as sustainable farming, how to really blow up in that culture because they're blowing up right now too. As you see more and more stories about horror about food, they make money every time. Mrs. Love Jones, I'll look in the emails. If you send me an email, I'll make sure you're enrolled in the course. But again, did he just say go? Sweet James, don't do me like that. Again, that's the email at the bottom. If you want to email me for the beta course to get in, you better email me there. Tell me you want to be in it. I'll send you the invoice. Pay the invoice. I enroll you in a class. Tomorrow is the live training. Hey, everybody. This is Erica from the Classy Climb blog, author of the Smartphone Millionaire book, How to Invest and Lend to People from the palm of your hand. You guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being you and bringing the truth. Later, you guys.